Hello and welcome back to another Royale High video, and today I am going to show my farming routine that I do in Royale High. Now, I have been farming since 2017. I made a full-on farming video over 2 years ago now. I can't believe it's been over 2 years, and I still do the same school run that I do. The new campus, how I mainly farm, is the same, but I've improved it. I did make a mistake in that video. There was something I couldn't do. Yeah, I've just overall improved that farming routine. Plus things have changed since that video. You know, apartments weren't around and all that. So yeah, I'll just show you what I do from start to beginning with my farming routine. And also the game passes that I use are both the multiplier game passes, the speed or like your flight speed, that's super helpful, and I use a private server. The private server is very helpful for farming. So yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. I think I said all I wanted to say. Yeah, I hope you enjoy my farming routine. So the first thing I do is go to Earth and spin the wheel. I always like it when I get a new item, but sometimes you just get diamonds, like a duplicate, or if you get one of the money bags, you can get a bit more diamonds. So I got a duplicate today, so 300 diamonds. And the next thing I do is go to the fountain. Now, sometimes I skip the fountain, but one of my favorite things to win from the fountain, well, aside from a halo, of course, is the XP. That can be super helpful. Sometimes it levels me up. So I won nothing on that. So, you know, nothing gained, nothing lost on that. So then the next thing I do is go to the apartments. So far I'm just doing the smaller part. Oh, bananas. I'm just doing the smaller part of my routine. I do like doing these things because I can get a little bit of gems, and the school is my big part of my farming routine. Ooh, 500 gems today. And now this I do before I go to the school. I always sleep in the bed at the apartment because yeah, it's down right now and I want that to be maxed out, because by the time I'm done at the school, it goes down quite a bit. Not down to zero, but enough. So yeah, I always make sure that's filled up, because this was not around when I did my first farming video, and it is super helpful. I love it. And I wake up and it levels me up a bit. So that's all my small stuff that I do. Now I will be going to the school now, and I will also show you what I might do in between farming at the school and whatnot. If I'm doing like a long farming run, sometimes I just do this whole thing one time, you know, from beginning to end, or sometimes I do the school run a few times. Let's travel to Royale High, and I'm gonna go to the new campus. So this is where I start to farm. I do not stop collecting gems or going to class. Now this is where the flight speed comes in handy. I turn that up. I don't turn it up all the way. I might sometimes, but I find it just can get me stuck, or it's just hard to fly around at full speed. But I go ahead and I first off collect all the big gems. Now I did show this in my other video, and I'm sure a lot of people know where all the big gems are, but I do want to thank Royal Wiki for crediting my one video for showing where all the big gems were. So yeah, thank you, Royal Wiki. That was pretty awesome. And there is a big red gem in the principal's office. Now this path that I do here has not changed one bit. I've been doing like this pretty much the same path for over 2 years, collecting all these big gems. Sometimes if you just need a little bit of gems, you could just come in and just do this pathway and leave. Grab this big one on top of here. Still want to thank Wish. I knew where all the gems were originally, except for these 2 green gems in here. Wish showed me these ones. So there's that. So I've got, well, no, there's still the art class. But what I do first before I go to art is grab this one last green one over here. Oh, the water hasn't fully, it looks just plain right now. Now this one, I find it really easy to get in there, just kind of go quickly in there, but sometimes it can be a little harder to get out. If you can't get out, just reset. Now what I do before I do any more farming is I come and grab my books. To grab all my books. Oops, I accidentally grabbed a pink bouquet. That's okay. So no, don't go to breakfast. What I do now is I go to art class. Now this was something I did not show in my first video because I honestly did not know how to get in there. But what I do, what works for me, there might be other ways or better ways to get in here, but this is what I personally do, is I go to dances. Now I do have this set, but I'll just show you what dance I use. I use a Roblox Dance 3, and I go full speed like this, and I jump through, and that seems to work. It's not always super smooth, and I find it smoother going in than out. But yeah, I come in here, collect all the big gems pretty much first. I collect all the little gems because there's quite a few in here. So yeah, this is a great spot. When I was originally farming, this was something I kind of skipped because I had a really hard time getting in there. But once I figured out a good way to get in here, I was like, yes, because there's good gems in there. Now, can I do this? Oh, I did it. I got out really easy. That was good. That was good because I've been farming a little bit lately and I was struggling with that, not gonna lie. But if you can't get out of there, I usually just reset. You don't lose your books or anything. So, and then where I go next is the chemistry room. Now, what is the first class? Oh, it's PEs. If chemistry is the first class, I won't go in here, but there is a lot of single gems in here. There's no big gems, but there's just a lot of single ones, so I find it a worthwhile place to go, especially since it's right beside art class too. So basically I just try to collect as many gems as I can. Oh, I should stop doing that dance, by the way. So PE is the first class. Now I am going to talk about what classes, well, you need to attend every single classes, but what classes you actually need to do or not do. Now I know some people I think have a cheat for this class. I don't know what it is, and I don't like doing the cheat, especially when I'm in a server with other people. But yeah, I just usually do PE, and sometimes it's a struggle, sometimes it's not. I still can struggle with that one part. There we go. Oh yes, I'm having luck today. What's going on? Oh, one thing about PE though is you do collect gems while you're doing the class, which is pretty cool. So attending the classes is super important because it helps me level up, which will then give me gems. And also too, this can be helpful. This whole school run that I do can be helpful if you need to level up, say to get into the trading hub. It can definitely help. So it's, yeah, get gems and level up actually. If I didn't do well and I'm running out of time, it is more important that I hit the bell and actually get an A in this class. Now, I don't have this a perfect routine in the school because the classes are randomized, but I kind of like it because it switches it up. So yeah, I would say by now, after one class and everything, that all the green gems should be back. And I probably should have got the green gems that were on the other end first, but I'm so used to this one pattern. Computer class, go to it, but you can walk away from it and start farming again, but you have to hit at least one of the letters. So S, yeah, you have to hit at least one of the letters or you'll get an F. Okay, class is finished. Oh, baking class is next. Okay, let's go see quickly. Sometimes I can grab all these. Oh, it is. Oh, I probably should have checked this first. So quickly, this is maybe where I'd crank up the speed, but I don't want to crank it up too much because I might get stuck in this here. You can get stuck in there sometimes. And one last one, quickly. Okay, I'm gonna crank up the speed now. Yes, okay, perfect. So baking class will start any minute now. Oh, and I'll grab this. Oh, did I grab that? I might have missed that. That is part of my run, that gem. I'm not sure if I grabbed that the first time or not, but that one does pop up, so it's a good one to grab. So baking is a class that I attend. Basically, once you're done making the cupcakes, you can go. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some cupcakes. Okay, so done making cupcakes, so I can leave now. Once the cupcakes are completely made, I can leave and just go around and farm. Now, what is the next class? It is chemistry. So I'm gonna go to art class then. So I sort of keep an eye on what the class, like if it was art class, I wouldn't bother going to the art class, but it's not. So let's go back in here, see if I can do this as well. So I hit it to 7. Oh, and I also have a bouquet. Okay, I struggled a little bit getting into there. That's the most I've struggled for a while, but I usually do get in doing it that way. So while I'm waiting for chemistry class, I'll just, you know, go in here wherever's close and collect some gems. And chemistry class time. Now this is something I've always done. When it's chemistry class, I swim down here and grab these gems. Chemistry class is a class that I attend. It's super quick. It's one of my favorite ones because it goes by so quickly. You just have to do this and the class is over. I have an A because I am the only one in here. So what's next? Okay, so English is next. So I'm just gonna collect some of these gems and then go check for the big gems, because English class you can walk away from. You have to attend it, but you don't have to answer any of the questions. You'll still get an A. Okay, so English has started, so I attend English and I can walk away. I'm gonna go check all my big gems, or at least the green ones, and grab some of these single ones. Usually when I come in and do this, I just try to do the full school day. If I can't, I'll leave, but usually I just take the time and do the full school day. And sometimes I just do it once, or sometimes I repeat the school day. Oh, I know another green one. I do forget about this one sometimes. You know, it's not the easiest to get, but it's not bad too. So it is a lunchtime, so there's no classes or anything to worry about. I don't go to lunch. So I'm just gonna grab, I don't know, some of these single gems to maybe let the red ones spawn again. Oh, it popped up. The red ones are back. I think it's swimming and art class left. So it's arts next. So there's no point of me going into art class right now and getting those gems, since art is the next class. I actually like farming in Royale High. I usually will just put some music on or some video to watch while I'm farming, and I like it. I don't mind it at all. It's probably one of my favorite games to farm in. So art class. Now art class is one, I don't know if it matters, like if it makes a difference if you paint 1 or 2 paintings, but if you don't paint and you're in a private server, you'll still get an A. And I don't know, I find painting, I don't know, more difficult to do these days, so I just don't bother with the paint. So I'll just go in here and, oh, okay, no. Now I'm struggling. It's worth the trouble though. It's worth the trouble getting in here. I mean, there's 2 red gems and 2 green gems, so totally worth it. There, it's so funny. Usually I get in no problem, but getting out is usually where I struggle. That is not what's happening today. I really wish I went to grab that bouquet. Oh, here's the bubble thing. I don't mind that. It gives you gems. And okay, so it is swim class. That is a class you had to attend. Now what I'll do before swim class, if these green gems are up, I'll grab this one, and usually I don't have time to grab them all, but I try to grab as many as I can. You know what, I would have had time, but this is just a little thing. If you didn't grab these green gems, so you didn't have time, you can just slip over here and not get stuck, and it will just teleport you whether you get it or not. Just try to get it. I did get it, and it will just teleport you back. Now swim class for me, again, I don't know, for me personally, I just attend swim class. It does not matter how well I do, I'll get an A. Ooh, homework might let me level up again. I'm almost at 80,000. I did not note how much I had at the beginning, but you would have saw that at the beginning of the video. Look, I'm going to hand in homework and I don't even have any homework yet. Or I haven't completed the homework. Once school is done, I always do my homework. So I have chemistry, computer, and English. Let's see if I can remember that. It's all in the school, right? It's both these ones. So hand in the homework. I always hand in the homework because it helps your meter go up. Look at, I'm so close. I'm so close. And what was the last one? Chemistry. So after I've handed in my homework, I will go around the school one more time. Now, if I had just went around the school, I might just leave. It depends. Now, see, for this particular time, the green ones have not popped up. Usually they have. It just depends on what I had done. That's why it changes because of the classes. But the red ones have popped up. But usually I'll just go and collect as many of the gems that have popped up, the big gems. Now, art class I might do. I don't think I'm gonna do it again. because I have been struggling with it a little bit today, but usually I'll go do the art class as well, and then I'll leave just like that. Once the school day is over, once I've done the homework, once I've checked for all the big gems and grabbed them again. Like I said, I will do the art class sometimes, but today it's been a bit of a struggle. I'll go check for this green one. No, it's not there. I will leave and I will teleport back to the apartments. So I always go back to the apartment because a bit of time has passed while I was farming at the school. I come and sleep in the bed again, and yeah, it's usually at like 27 or 20 something percent, and I just sleep because actually the homework did not level me up, but this is going to level me up, which is awesome. Sometimes this will literally be what I do from beginning to end, what I just showed you, with this being the last thing I do, sleeping in the bed. But if I am farming, I need to farm a bit more, I will sometimes just sleep in the bed and go directly back to school, do that whole school run again, come back to the bed, sleep in the bed again. But if I'm I'll show you what I do in between sometimes. So what I'll do between the farming at the school is I'll come to Earth and say if I need to make a new outfit or I need to take a picture at the green screen thing, I come to Earth. Well, the green screen thing is at Earth, but if I'm gonna make an outfit, Earth is where I do it, because gems will pop up while you're making your outfit or taking your picture. So I'm not making an outfit today, but I will come over to the green screen and take a picture. So this particular day, yeah, I just took some photos because I do need to make a thumbnail for this video. So, you know, it might take a little time doing the photos, or especially if I'm doing an outfit, a little bit of time will pass. I go around and collect the gems that pop up while I'm doing that. Now, right now I'm not seeing a lot of gems. Oh, there's one right there because of course I didn't take very long taking those photos. And then yeah, once I'm done in here, I will go back to the bed and just again make sure that my sleep is 100%. So I'm just gonna go do that actually. Back at the apartment, so that is what I do for a farming routine. Mainly I'll just do that whole routine that I just showed you. I've been wanting to make a new farming video for quite a while, and I also should say that it has been requested that I make farming videos, and someone did request that I make a farming routine. So yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to show you my farming routine. And like I said, I did make a video before, but I did improve the school a little bit. I did not get into the waterfall the first video, but I did this video, though it was a little bit of a struggle. Some days it goes smooth, some days not so much. So yeah, this is what my money is at now from doing all of that. I'm gonna end this video here. I hope that you enjoyed and have yourself a great day. Bye.